What is good, Amilivenow clones? Welcome back to the channel. It is I, Amilivenow. I hope you guys are having a great start of your day. If you're just starting your day, you're about to eat breakfast, I hope you enjoy that great nutrition. Or if you're the type of person like me, you're about to fast to get all the negative parasites and bacteria out your body to rejuvenate yourself. Good job. Or if you're about to go to work and you're on your way to work maybe and you're driving, I hope you be safe, and welcome you for choosing me to learn from within that time frame. Or if you're about to go on break, I welcome you guys, and I welcome for the people that are, about to leave break and you're just trying to hear some great information before you clock back in. That's great for you guys. You guys have a nice job. Okay, if you're about to go to sleep and you just can't go to sleep, you might have insomnia and you're just trying to get some great information, I welcome you. Or if you're just type of person that just don't like to go to sleep and you just want to get some great information before you go to sleep, I welcome you as well. When you see this, what day you see this, what month you see this, what year you see this, what era you see this, what eon you see this, all that I'm hoping for is that you are on your way to finding peace, which is how to bring fire, which is peace, which is, what did I be saying? All I'm hoping for is that you're finding peace, which is enlightenment within your own mind capacity, right? And if you don't believe in peace, I just hope you guys are on your way to achieving your goals in a productive manner that is not hurting or hindering people, but is evolving you at the same time. So that's all I ask for, all right? So welcome, guys. Welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Amilivenow. Of course, you guys already know that. But if you don't know me, I'm a person that is an individual that is a trailblazer. I'm a self-improvement and self-awareness activist and advocate. I'm trying to put suicide on the decline. That is my dharma, and that is what I'm trying to pursue in this lifetime. So without further ado, today's video topic is going to be about why you shouldn't ask for more than you can handle. That's good. Why you shouldn't ask more than you can handle. Okay, this is a big topic, guys. Like, if you guys don't understand it, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight to it. So look at this. A wise phrase: why you shouldn't ask more than you can handle. This saying highlights the importance of being mindful of one's limitations and capacities. This is very important. So, key reasons. Overcommitting. Taking on too much can lead to stress, burnout, and decreased performance. Solid. Unrealistic expectations. Asking for more than you can handle can create unrealistic expectations and lead to disappointment. Very real. Self-preservation. Recognizing your limits helps maintain physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Very strong. So let's break that down for a little bit. When you understand overcommitting, so basically, like, for example, you always got to make sure you have a rest day within your time of working out. You always got to make sure that you're not always so close to your significant other, lover, or the love and the flame of a catalyst. When it comes to the spark, it's gonna dwindle. So you got to make sure you have time and you create a certain type of distance when it comes to you abusing or overseeing or overdoing when it comes to any aspect of life. All right. So now, unrealistic expectations. So for example, if you're in a department that you are not informed of and you tell your boss that you got this just because you're going to get a raise while you're in this department, then you're not going to be working at a higher basically rate, because you're not informed about this department and you're basically giving yourself unrealistic expectations and your boss is expecting you to be up to par. But because you're not informed and you're not aware of what comes with this department, then you're gonna do a very terrible job, and after that you're not gonna be able to go back to the department, and now the boss is not gonna be able to rely on you because of your unrealistic expectations, and because it leads to disappointment, which is, like I said, your boss not going to rely on you no more, right? So self-preservation. So basically understanding that you have to maintain your own coping mechanism so you're not overstressed, or you're not stressing yourself physically, mentally, or emotionally. You feel me? So let's continue. The benefits of being mindful. Okay, that is a objective. Now, subjective is prioritization. Focusing on what's truly important and manageable. That's very true. Boundary setting. Establishing healthy limits and communicating them effectively. That's sound. Sustainable growth. Gradually building capacity and taking on challenges that align with your abilities. Very true. So that was benefits and mindful. So let's break that down. So basically, prioritization, right? When it says focusing on what's truly important and manageable. So like I said, if you are an individual that can basically put yourself in a predicament, well, it may be stressful, it may be stressful, but you can actually endure, right? Even though if it's rigorous, right? Rigorous meaning hard, difficult, right? You can still be able to maintain a sustainable incline while in a certain amount of pressure, because you're understanding that you can manage, right? So that's basically prioritization, right? So explain the boundary setting. So understanding that, like I said earlier with the relationship, if you're always seeing your girl all the time, like you're not gonna really have that spark. It's not gonna always be there. But if you understand, okay, this is my girl, I'm her man. If I don't see her 2 days in a row, it's not the end of the world. When I see her on the third day, it's gonna be like, oh my God, babe, I missed you so much, to the point where like, I've been thinking about you these last 2 days. Now she's gonna be like, babe, I missed you too. Like, it's crazy how much I missed you. Like, can you just drill me? And you're gonna be like, babe, I'm gonna destroy you. And she's like, babe, I'm wet. And then you're just like, let's go. And then you just guys have like the best sex y'all ever had, all because you guys took some time away from each other. And it's not so close all the time, right? I ain't gonna lie, that's how a lot of relationships end up. Because they always see each other all the time. The spark loses, and essentially it's like it's not there no more. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but I'm not gonna lie. This is the reality sometimes, bro. The reality do be like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Make sure that's not y'all. You feel me? Keep that spark alive. You feel me? So yeah, sustainable growth. So basically, you want to be able to have established healthy limits and communicating them effectively. Feel me? Cause like, bro, I ain't like, some girls be obsessed, some guys be obsessed. You feel me? Vice versa. So it's like, if you put yourself at a certain restriction, then they're not gonna be so obsessed or so upset when they can't see you. You feel me? Cause you already told them, like, bro, I got this certain type of restriction. I can't always see you. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And then they're like, okay, understandable. So why are you doing this and that? I'll be doing this and that. As long as you're not cheating and doing some fucked up shit, it's all good, bro. You feel me? It's all good. So let's continue. Applications, right? That is objective. So subjective of that would be personal relationships. You see? I be on point. Pete, being mindful of your emotional capacity and boundaries. Solid. Work-life balance. Managing workload and responsibility to maintain well-being. As I talked about earlier, you feel me? Like, bro, I be giving good examples. You feel me? This generalized data, I really be my own generalized data. I just have backup, so y'all know that I know what I'm saying. So this video can be more synchronized and organized. And you guys, make sure y'all writing notes. If y'all not writing notes right now, I don't know what y'all doing, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, come on. Y'all know. Y'all already know the drill. If you are new to the channel, bro, pull out pen and paper, bro. Go back like, I'm saying, 7 minutes. Get to them note taking. Okay, this is what we do. We take notes on this channel. Just so y'all know, we take notes on this channel so y'all can evolve yourselves at a higher rate when it comes to your own well-being. Like I said, I am a self-improvement mental health awareness advocate. Okay, so I digress. Let's continue, shall we? Goal setting. Setting realistic objectives and breaking them down into achievable steps. This is very solid. This is very sound. These, bro, I'm not gonna lie, because taking, like, when it comes to why you shouldn't ask more than you can handle, I mean, bro, it goes a long way. Like, for example, like, I'm gonna break those 3 down, but I just want to give you guys another example. Like, when you want something so bad, right? Like, essentially, God doesn't give it to you because you're not ready for it yet, or you haven't worked for it yet, or you haven't had the experience or knowledge or information to sustain what you want. when it comes to, being successful, when it comes to having that guy or having that girl that you dreamed of, because you have to have certain type of abilities, resources, and basically knowledge to sustain what you have gained. Essentially, if you cannot sustain what you have gained, then you can never be able to sustain the gains. You have to be able to sustain what you have gained to be able to keep the gains. You feel me? Like me. Sometimes I don't always go to the gym, but I make sure I do 50 to 100 push-ups every single day. Like today, I went to the gym today, so I don't gotta do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I actually did 3 miles on a treadmill. I worked on my triceps. I worked on my squats, and I worked on my what is it called? Isometrics. Basically when you hold in a certain position and you have the weights. Okay, that is isometrics. All right, so I was working on that today, and I got, feel me, I was in the gym working on my shot. You feel me? If you follow me on Instagram, then you seen what I posted on my story. Okay, if you guys don't follow my link in the description, you feel me? I be posting great content just like how I do on this. Like, bro, I'm open book, bro. I'm saying I'm just trying to get everybody on this type of timing, so we all can evolve and become successful, and so we all don't have anxiety and they have different types of fear and we don't want none of that. I want you guys to have conviction. You feel me? So going back to what I was saying, if you cannot sustain what you have gained, then everything's gonna be null and void, right? Everything's gonna be irrelevant. You know what I'm saying, everything's gonna be canceled out. So that's why the creator, hence God, he doesn't or she doesn't give you what you want automatically, because you have to go through steps. You have to go through different types of rigorous situations, rigorous environments, just hardships, bro, like suffering, bro. You have to go through emotional pain, bro. You have to go through a lot of shit before you actually get what you actually are going to get. You feel me? And when you get it, depending on what kind of individual you are or you've become, then you can keep it. For example, Justin Bieber was a type of guy that he dead ass went through all types of emotions as a young superstar. Okay, he wasn't really quite ready for it. Nobody told him how it was going to be, so he had to go through a lot of difficulties for him to lose a lot, but he gained because he learned from his mistakes. Because Kevin Gates talks about how mistakes makes us great, something like that. Well, me, I try to make sure that I use examples so I don't have to make mistakes, because I seen those mistakes, so I'm going to apply that information. So when it's time for me to have certain situations and predicaments, I can easily surpass that and I can evolve from that, so I don't have to make a mistake and I don't have to learn from it, because I already learned from the example that God showed me. That's what we don't understand. We're trying to learn the hard way, but we don't have to learn the hard way. We can just learn from others' mistakes, and we can apply that to our lives, and we can evolve from that and move forward from that. No bull. Whole time, cuz. You could learn from other people's mistakes, but nah, you want to get your own mistakes so you could feel like you learned because you made a mistake. Nah, bro, you don't gotta do that. You feel me? I know a lot of people that made a lot of mistakes, and I seen it, and I took note of that, and I just be doing the right shit. You do the right shit because you see other people do the wrong shit, and it's like, okay, now I know what to do. Cause nigga, I seen you fuck up. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that fuck up. I seen this nigga fuck up in a different perspective. Okay, I take that perspective, I apply it to my life. Okay, now I'm gonna reiterate that perspective so I don't fuck up. Simple as that. So I'm saying, if you are wanting something so bad, or asking for something, or manifesting something, bro, if you are not yet prepared to be mentally already that, or to be mentally already obtained it, and you're just wishing for it, then you're never gonna have it, because you don't think you have it. You have to reprogram yourself to understand that you already have what you want. You already are what you want. So when you have it, it's nothing new. For example, when they say act like you've been here before, you gotta dead ass act like you've been here before, even if you've never been there before. It's all because you already have the experience of what situation or predicament you're dwelling in. So to the point where when it's time to really feel like, damn, like I never been here, Don't do that. Because now you're not going to get more abundance because you're telling yourself, this is going to be my only time being here. Now you're like, bro, it's a walk in the park, man. You know what I'm saying? Playing what? Professional athletes. Bro, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I never did this, all this. Nah, bro. It's like, bro, I'm here. I'm supposed to be here. So it is what it is. Keep it pushing. Okay? Like, people that are never were close to successful individuals, they don't know how to control themselves. That's why a lot of people be acting up. Like, I was saying, Tyler, I'm not trying to bring you down, but it was like last year. It was Ghost, the dude from, you feel me? That movie. I mean, that show on Stars. You know what I'm saying? That 50 Cent show. You know what I'm saying? Ghost came to Tyler's show, and his sister was touching and groping all on the superstar of the lead TV show Ghost. So the whole time, she never was around successful people. She's from the hood. So she never was really around people like of success. She don't know how to act. So when you're around successful individuals and you're around a dead ass, like an environment of success, you have to act like you've been there before so you can continue being in those types of environments. Like, this shit can't be new to you, even if it's still new to you. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to you gaining, you have to be able to sustain the gains. Like Justin Bieber, when he first started this shit, he didn't really understand that he had to really like make certain type of priority decisions and have certain discernment, because nobody would ever like around him was that level of successful at that young age. So he didn't have no real guidance. But to the point where when it comes to you, that's learning from me, you got to understand, you're going to be in those environments. Like, bro, trust me, I've been in those environments too. Yeah, it felt weird, but I automatically canceled out that feeling and told myself I'm supposed to be here. I'm always gonna be in these environments. This is nothing to me. This is nothing to me. And that's how you gotta keep it pushing so you can continue to have abundant situations and have abundance in your life. You gotta understand you already are abundant. So when you're next to more abundance, it's naturally more abundant. And you're gonna become more understanding of that feeling of not basically understanding why you're here as a feeling, because that's why you're telling yourself, oh my gosh, all these celebrities are here, this and that. Like, nah, like, you gotta understand you're of value just like them. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So that's just understanding you gaining, sustaining what you can gain. You gotta be able to do that. That is facts, okay? So going back to personal relationships, to break it down, being mindful of emotional capacity and boundaries. Like I said, if you're always close to your significant other, the love is going to dwindle. So make sure you guys have certain types of separation, okay? So you guys can have that spark and continue that flame, okay? So work-life balance, okay? Managing workload, responsibilities, and maintaining well-being. Like I said earlier, if you're in a different department that you're not aware of and you're just doing all these tasks that you're doing wrong, you're not going to be able to continue doing those tasks. You're not going to be able to continue doing those rates because you're not informed. So first and foremost, become informed, have knowledgeable skill sets on that department so you can continue getting that raise so your boss doesn't get disappointed and he or she can rely on you at a high stature of rate, okay? So continue. Goal setting, all right? Setting realistic objectives and breaking them down into achievable steps. For example, me, I'm trying to decline suicide. So what am I doing? I'm making subjective goals and putting into achievable steps. What are my goals? My goals are to raise my community, raise my subscriber count, right? So what do? I'm posting every single day, achievable steps. Simple as that. Okay? Boom, right? So to conclude this great video, we're going to say this. By being aware of your limitations and capacities, you can make informed decisions, prioritize effectively, and maintain a healthy, balanced life. I'm not gonna lie, there's no such thing as balance, bro. Okay, so when it's saying that shit, like a healthy, balanced life, I ain't gonna lie, bro, each his own. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, sometimes balance is not important. Sometimes you gotta be unbalanced. Like me, I'm not that balanced when it comes to my sleep schedule because I have so much shit I gotta do. So sometimes I'll take the night to use that to still be drawing, keeping up with my designs, editing videos, okay? To the point where I have late night talks for a reason. Y'all know late night, early morning, Am I Live Now videos. Y'all be watching that shit. That is actually a real thing I do. I deadass be up till like 4 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Making videos because I don't have enough time during the day. That's what's so crazy. That's so, like, bro, we deadass have no time to the point where, like, The time that we use, bro, it's not effectively being used. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as a balance, right? You can tell yourself you're balanced and all that shit. Like me, I try to touch grass every weekend, okay? So I can feel more attuned, so I'm not as drained. So I can continue for the next 7 days, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I do be driving. And it's very dangerous when you fall asleep on the road. So I try to obtain that energy. And I try to have a certain type of level of silence and communication with the universe to the point where I gain tremendous amounts of energy so I can continue to push forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like a battery recharge. You know what I'm saying? Put your feet, you know what I'm saying? Put your feet, you know what I'm saying? Touch the grass with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Hug a tree, you know what I'm saying? Touch leaves, you know what I'm saying? After you connecting with the source. It don't gotta be you can put your feet on, nah, bro. You could touch some leaves, touch some wood, touch some grass, you know what I'm saying? Look at the trees, see them sway. Really feel one with the universe, you know what I'm saying? Be one with the universe, you feel me? It's important. That is if you feel unbalanced, okay? So if you do feel unbalanced, go outside, look at the birds, listen to the birds, touch the grass. Like I did say, there's nothing as balance, and I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of true. But it does have a counterpart. There's always two sides to every coin, okay? So if you do feel unbalanced, this is just an Easter egg because the end of the video, because the video's already done, right? If you do feel unbalanced, make sure you go outside, touch the grass, stay there for like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't handle like 10 minutes, stay there 5 minutes, okay? But I'll be out there 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I haven't did an hour in a long time. So it'd be like 10 to like 30 minutes. I'd be out there sometimes 10, 15 minutes on a cool day. Sometimes I'd be out there 5 minutes, just get my recharge and keep pushing. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit recharged me for like 6, 7 days. Cause I only need 5 minutes. I'm already recharged for the next 6, 7 days, bro. And I'm straight. You feel me? I just need 6, 7. I just need like a couple of minutes. Even like 2 minutes. I'm straight. Cause I got a backyard and that shit got plants. It got avocado trees, it got mango trees, you know what I'm saying? I'm Haitian. My mom, she really did planted that shit with her friend from the church and shit. So she really be making sure. And I got an avocado tree, it's a big ass avocado tree. That shit it's so big to the point where there was a little storm back in it like a couple months ago, last year. Like that shit tilted. That's how big the storm was, and my shit got tilted, bro. I was like, damn, like it was a whole bunch of shit that died out that little storm, bro. I was like, damn, y'all boys straight, bro. Like my verdes. I just call them boys greens because they green. You feel me? Trees be green. I be like, my verdes. It was one time. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. It was one time. I got a little shed on my back. It's like a little house slash like unit. Like people used to be running out and shit like that. But it was one time, bro. I was just like one time, bro. And I used to come out the door. I on some Telemundo shit. Cause you know I'm trying to be on Telemundo and stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I will be on Telemundo. I'll be like, ay Dios mío, mi verdes, ¿qué pasa, mi verdes? Ay Dios mío, Telemundo. You know what I'm saying? I open the door from the unit shed, side little room shit. I'm like, Telemundo, mi verde, ¿qué pasa? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, ay Dios mío, mi verdes. Ay, ¿qué pasa? Mi culpa, mi verdes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just know, I be on that acting shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I do got a short film called Hoogie. Y'all go check it out. It's in my videos, bro. Y'all fuck with it. Well, yeah, that's it for this video. This is why, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't ask for more than you can handle. That's the basis of this video. And if you did enjoy this video, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. It does go a long way. It helps the algorithm fluctuate my channel, and it helps my channel's message get out there to help people improve themselves in a multi-dimensional perspective. And it does go a long way if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I ain't gonna lie, if you do resonate with the type of soul I am within this mecha flesh of meat, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Keep rocking with me. Tell your peoples, you know what I'm saying? Tell your homegirls, tell your homeboys about me, and just keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get this shit going up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep being consistent, and if y'all do mess with the program, y'all do like my message, bro, it means a lot if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm fluctuate my channels. I get my message out there, you feel me? Everybody gotta know how to understand how to control their mind, and everybody got to know how to block out distractions, and everybody got to know how to love themselves unbelievably. It's very important, bro, because this type of shit is not been talked about. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about it, but they be doing that shit just to get views. Nah, I'm really giving y'all the game. I'm telling y'all to write notes to basically resonate at a higher level of understanding, so you can actually teach somebody and tell somebody how to do what we doing on this channel. Okay? Because, bro, if you are watching this type of channel, bro, then you already know what kind of individual you are, and you already know you got a higher purpose, you got a higher reasoning for living. So, without further ado, if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe, it will go a long way, and you'll be doing this world a great service. And you are a true advocate of mental health awareness. So, shout out to you. Like I said, you are a true advocate of mental health awareness if you like, comment, share, subscribe this video, and it does go a long way. Without further ado, it is Amilivenow, and I'm out.